Hello everyone! And today I have some news for you guys that I want to tell you about right away. Who gave a strike to Dom Studios' YouTube channel? And also, when will the new episode of Skibidi Multiverse series be released? Those of you who are subscribed to the Dom Studios official Discord group may have seen the post in one of the channels yesterday. And I'm about to show it to you now. Yes, you got it right. A strike was put on the 20th episode of Skibidi Multiverse, and this video was removed by YouTube because of the copyright issue. But I'm sure that Dom Studios creators didn't violate anyone's rights, and it was possible only for Dafouk to give them a strike for using his characters or something like that. So that's why at first thought that it was him to blame, because this screenshot shows that the strike belongs to him. But Dom Studio then wrote down that it was a fake account. So I decided to write to them and find out some details about the whole thing, and while using their permission to share the information, I am ready to tell you guys all the details that I managed to get. So, I asked them a question about how I can possibly help them, as well as what email the strike came from, in order to see who could be the author behind this strike. But they said that they already have some experience with these sorts of situations, and also replied that the specified mail looks very strange. For obvious reasons, I cannot show you this information, but I assure you that this is not Dafouk's actual email. It looks very strange indeed. So I asked if they have talked to the real Dafouk, and the answer was yes. They have already talked to him, and Dafouk said that similar strikes have come to several other people, and he is helping them to solve this problem. And here I want to express my respect to him for this, for not being insensitive and helping others to actually overcome this situation. As a result, we're having a situation in which channels can be penalized for copyright infringement, provided that they did not actually violate anyone's rights, and the only one who could really put a strike on them genuinely helps to fix this whole messy situation, and this is absolutely insane. It turns out that anyone can just wrongfully put a strike and block the video if they know how to do it. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't look at these situations much more carefully to prevent this from happening. Well, I hope that in the end our buddies will do well and deal with this whole situation successfully, and will get their video back. And also, it is most likely the next episode will be released on schedule and without any delays, because there was only one strike who affected the Dom Studios channel. This can be understood from another Dom Studios Discord group post, in which they showed another spoiler for the 22nd episode of Skibidi Multiverse series, and now I will show it to you. The first thing I want to draw your attention to is that this event takes place near Skibidi Base number 2. And in the distance you can see this inscription, which is similar to what was in the previous leak. Also, further in the distance you can notice a flying Skibidi toilet with a very strange face. He has a white face and he also has some red-colored smudges under his eyes. Because of the blurriness, it's very hard to identify him, but it's probably just another scary Skibidi monster with something leaking out of his eyes like a SCP Skibidi. Or he's got some litter in his eyes that's flying right in front of him. Besides that, in this leak you can see 4 agents and Titan speakermen. It is noticeable that the Titan speakers have not been repaired, which means that he is still in the process of reconstructing them. We remember how in the 21st episode he was waiting so impatiently to be put back into service, and he probably decided that he didn't really need the repair, so he rushed to help his friends. Also, here you can see 4 agents that we haven't seen in a long time, except for this one, who is the cameraman. Take a closer look at his sleeves. They look quite a lot like the sleeves of this cameraman from the previous episode. His right sleeve is glowing with something orange, and his left sleeve shows a shirt through a hole in his jacket that he should have finally sewn up, which makes me think that actually it's the same guy. Besides, here stands Drillman the bouncer, who probably broke through the tunnel to get the agents safely using the underground way, as he already did in the 13th episode. To his right side, the hottie clockwoman stands still with her big and beautiful hat and a really cool gun. And by the way, she has 2 blue and 1 yellow flasks on that hat, and there are 2 more that are missing. It's interesting that in the 7th and 11th episodes, their number and color did not change. She has been walking with these flasks for a long time. And finally, here's the last agent, the Black Speakerman, straight out of the original series. He points his finger to the side, as if he was giving orders for the attack to other agents, from which I assume that he is the captain of the squad, or maybe even one of the main characters in the Alliance. In addition to that, this leak has a caption that says, "Tomorrow you'll see the smartest character in the multiverse." And that obviously doesn't apply to the Skibidi scientist, as well as any other Skibidi, because they're dumb as wood, and we know that perfectly well. I actually have a hunch that we haven't seen this character before, so he'll make his first appearance in episode 22, and I'm already looking forward to it. Well, and that was all for today. And that was me, ISO Toilet. See ya!